Hello students, welcome to Elga 10 revision class of Unit 1 at Shri Vidyaniketan Public School, Sriram Nagar. Students, make sure that you will have your student reader, workbook and notebook while attending the online class. So, let us start our today's class. Before starting the class, let us revise what we have learned in the previous class. Students, in the previous class, we learned the phonics and whole words. In phonics, we have learned soft C and hard C sound pattern, soft G and hard G pattern. And in whole words, we learn new words. So now let us start with the reading and listening comprehension. So now let us see what are the concepts we are going to revise in this class. So students, in reading and listening comprehension, we are going to revise main idea with details and theme of a story. So now let us start with the main idea with details. Main idea. So what is main idea? The main idea is what the story or passage is telling us about. So what is the story or passage is going to tell us? So what the story is about. So to find the main idea of the story, we have to follow some steps. So now what are those steps? Let us see. Read the title. Based on the title, find the important words. So the first step is we have to read the title, and based on the title we have to find the important words in the story. So the next step is find the supporting details based on the important words. So we have to find the supporting details based on the important words. The third step is think about what is the most important message that those details are telling us. Next, we have to think about what is the important message the details are going to tell us. So the last step is explain the most important idea in one sentence. So you have to explain the important idea in one sentence. So to write the main idea, we will follow the table. So let us see the table. So this is the main idea table. So you have to read the stories and you have to fill the main idea table. Now let us see with the example. So students, now you have to read this passage and you have to find the main idea of the story. So now let us read this passage. Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day is celebrated all over India on 5th September. This day is observed to pay respect to the teachers of our country. Teachers are regarded as the backbone of our society. They have made the greatest contribution by building character in students. Teachers work hard day and night to bring out the best in their students. They help students become ideal citizens of our country. So this is what we read the story. So now you have to find the main idea of the story by following the 4 steps. So what are those steps? We have to read the title of the story. We have to read the title. Based on the title, we have to find the important words in the story. So the second step is find the supporting details based on the important words. So the third step is find about what is the most important message that those details are telling us. The fourth step is explain the important idea in one sentence. So by following these 4 steps, we have to find the main idea of the story. So now let us see the example how to fill the main idea table. So the main idea of the story is importance of teachers and Teachers' Day. So this is the main idea of the story. So now let us see what are the supporting details of the main idea. The first supporting detail is Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th September. So this is one supporting detail to find the main idea. So the second detail is respect to teachers of the country. So this is the second supporting details to find the main idea of the story. So the third detail is teachers work hard to bring out the best in their students. So this is the third supporting details to find the main idea of the story. So these are the supporting details. With the help of these supporting details, we find the main idea of the story. So students, practice how to find the main idea of the story by referring stories from SR. So now let us move to the next topic. Theme of a story. So students, now let us see what is the theme of a story. The theme of a story is the lesson learned from a story. So the theme of the story is nothing but what we learn from the story. So here, to find the theme of a story, we have to follow the some steps. So now let us see what are those steps. First, we find the main idea of the story. So first step is we have to find the main idea of the story. So the second step is then ask what did I learn from the story. So the second step is what we learn from the story. So now let us see the example. So this is the theme of the story table and we have to follow the steps to find the theme of the story. So the first step is what? We find the main idea of the story. So we have already found the main idea of the story just before we did the story, that is Teacher's Day. So now let us see what was the main idea of the story. Importance of teachers and Teacher's Day. So this was the main idea of the story. So now we have found the main idea of the story. So we'll see the next step. So what is the next step? Then ask what did I learn from the story. So students, what did I learn from the story? I learned teachers are very important and we need to respect them. So students, in the same way, you have to think yourself, what did you learn from this passage? So in this way, you have to find out the theme of the story. So students, with this, we have completing our today's class. Students, utilize your leftover time to complete the worksheet. Thank you. Happy learning.